wise lady. For you.
If you're watching this video, you'll have the best strategy on many topics. In this video, you will have great ideas about how the pizza is heated, and many things you don't know about etiquette with plastic recycled bottles. Is your charge fast? I'm sure it's going to be a video for you. In the video on how to keep your charge for the longest time, you will also know how to prevent dandruff in your hair. I wish you a good time already. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. 1 Etiquette mistakes. Being impolite to anyone. Being nice to others in all scenarios is the most important rule of etiquette you can follow. You may not know proper placement of dinnerware or when to use which fork, but most people will forgive you for those small infractions. Being late. If you are one of those people who are chronically late, you are showing disrespect for other people's time. When you agree to show up at a certain time, be there on time. If you are occasionally late, you will probably be forgiven if it isn't something you do often. Failing to introduce others. When you are with two people who don't know each other, you should always introduce them. If you can't remember either of their names, politely say something like, "I'm sorry. I know we've met, but I can't recall your name." Then use the person's name during the introduction and afterward in conversation. If you include something you discussed with that person in the past, it will soften the fact that you forgot his or her name. Being too self-absorbed. When chatting with friends, family, or coworkers, give them equal time during the conversation. If you have a pattern of making the discussion all about you, you may discover people walking a wide berth around you or running away when they see you coming. You don't want people to see you as narcissistic or self-absorbed. 2 Repurpose plastic bottles. Create recycled plastic bottle supply cups. Office buildings are one of the leading contributors to the rise of landfills. So, after guzzling down a Mountain Dew to kick a 2 p.m. slump, don't just toss the bottle when you're finished. Make plastic bottle cups to house pens and supplies at the office, or craft supplies at home. Impress your coworkers and kids with your sustainable efforts. Reuse coffee creamer containers for snack storage. Looking for a sustainable way to organize your kitchen counters? Repurpose old bottles into snack containers to save space on snack storage. They make pouring incredibly easy, allowing you to take all types of food on the road. Recycled coffee creamers can also be used to store sugar, salt and similar products. Make a DIY plastic bottle planter. Cat planters from plastic bottles. Yes, this is a real thing. Spark your DIY spirit with a simple project that turns 2 liters into a useful and appealing indoor planter. Here are some simple step-by-step instructions for how to make a DIY plastic bottle planter. Cut the bottom third of a 2-liter bottle. Paint the bottle white or the color of your choice. Use parts of the rest of the bottle to cut out ears. Draw a face and other features on the bottle. Fill the bottle with seeds and soil. Upcycle laundry detergent bottles into a watering can. Don't pay for plastic watering cans. Make sure to keep your empty laundry detergent containers, drill or punch some holes in the cap and you've got yourself a new watering can. Feel free to remove the label so your neighbors don't think you're weird for pouring laundry detergent on your plants. 3 clever way to warm up pizza. The easy microwave method. Use a microwave-safe plate to reheat your pizza slice. Place a paper towel on the plate before you add the pizza to soak up extra moisture and prevent the crust from becoming soggy. Then, add a cup of water to the microwave along with your pizza plate. When your pizza reheats, the water will keep the pizza from drying out. The tasty oven method. Line a baking or cookie sheet with aluminum foil and heat the empty sheet in the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit until hot. Once hot, use oven mitts to remove the sheet and add your leftover pizza slices on top. Place the sheet back in the oven and bake for 10 more minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit or until the cheese turns bubbly. The perfect skillet method. Heat a non-stick skillet to medium heat and place your leftover pizza on the skillet crust side down. Place a lid that's smaller than the skillet but still covers the pizza to trap moisture in during the reheating process. Warm for a couple of minutes or until you see the cheese begin to melt. 4 healthy tips from the keto diet. Track your carbs. It's important to write down or use an app to track how many carbs you're consuming daily so you can keep it to within 5% of your daily caloric input. For many people, that's about 20 to 40 grams of net carbs daily. You could easily go over that number with a slice of bread and a piece of fruit. Use a health app to track your macronutrients. You might want to try some keto meal delivery services for recipe ideas while you're getting started. Eat healthy fats. On keto, you'll be adding more fat to every meal and snack. That should be done in the form of better-for-you fats, like grass-fed butter, ghee, avocados, coconut oil, and fatty fish like salmon. If you choose to eat nut butter, look for low or no sugar and natural versions. Avoid highly processed vegetable and seed oils. Reduce your processed food intake. If you're just starting out on keto, keep it simple and avoid processed, packaged foods in the beginning while you're getting into ketosis. This is a good rule of thumb for any diet and can result in health benefits like improving heart health, reducing risks of some cancers and diabetes, as well having more energy and healthier skin. 5 Anti-dandruff treatment. A coconut oil and lemon massage. Coconut oil nourishes your hair, while lemon juice helps to treat dandruff at home without using harmful chemicals. Given below is the easiest dandruff home remedy. Step 1. Heat 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and mix it with equal amounts of lemon juice. Step 2. Massage your scalp gently with the mixture. Step 3. Leave it on for 20 minutes before rinsing it off with shampoo. Beef fenugreek pack as a dandruff remedy. This home remedy for dandruff uses fenugreek seeds. Follow the instructions below to use fenugreek pack to cure dandruff. Step 1. Soak some fenugreek or methi seeds in water overnight. Step 2. Drain the leftover water and mash the softened seeds into a paste. Step 3. Let the paste sit for about an hour. Step 4. Rinse it off with a mild shampoo. See curd. Treating dandruff at home with curd is a little messy but very effective. Method for using curd as a home remedy for dandruff is given below. Step 1. Apply some curd to your hair and scalp. Step 2. Let it sit tight for about an hour. Step 3. Rinse it off with a shampoo that's mild. 6 Low battery nightmare. You don't need a really bright screen. Screen brightness draws a lot of power from your battery, because the brighter the screen, the more power your computer needs to use to maintain that brightness. A screen that is extremely bright may be necessary when you are working in a dark environment, but in an office setting, you most likely have office lights and/or a desk lamp. These lights provide a good deal of brightness that let you see your computer screen just fine. And if you happen to be near a window with nice sunlight, you might not need your lights to provide light for your room. Don't drain your battery completely, if you can help it. Most batteries in devices today are lithium-ion batteries. This is important because in the past, not every battery was lithium-ion. As a result, some of the advice you hear might be to completely drain out your battery's power before recharging them back up. This was the case when batteries were made from nickel-cadmium. But lithium-ion batteries work differently. Don't use so many applications, programs. For laptops and tablets, you will be running a lot of programs and applications. For a laptop, tablet to maintain the processes for a single application or program, it has to devote some of its resources towards it. It goes without saying that whenever you have multiple programs and applications open, your laptop, tablet is spending resources to keep them open and running. The more resources your computer is using, the more power is needed in order to support the usage of those resources.